Now that you know how to navigate the viewport, let's move on to selecting objects. In this chapter, we'll be introducing the outliner. The outliner displays all the objects in your scene in a hierarchical list. It helps you manage and organize the objects in your 3D viewport. Right now we have 3 objects in the scene: a cube mesh, a camera, and a light. Now let's place the cursor over the cube and left-click. You'll see the outline of the cube turn orange, indicating that it's selected. You can also select objects directly in the outliner. Try selecting the cube in the outliner, then hold Shift and select other objects as well. This allows you to select multiple objects at the same time. Notice that one of the objects has a slightly different outline color. This indicates the active object. The last object you select becomes the active object. If you click the active object again, it will be deselected. You can also use the selection menu at the top to manage selections. Clicking All will select all objects in the 3D viewport. The shortcut for this is the A key. To deselect everything, choose None. The hotkey for this is Alt-A. We won't go over every menu option here, but we'll introduce important ones as needed in future lessons. Now let's take a look at the toolbar on the left side of the viewport. Right now, the Select Box tool is active. If you long press its icon, you'll see a group of related tools. The Select Box tool allows you to select objects by left-clicking, but you can also click and drag to create a selection box around multiple objects. This method is useful when you need to select multiple objects at once. If you hold down the Control key while using this tool, you can deselect objects. You can also change the selection mode using these small icons. For example, clicking this icon will allow you to select multiple objects without holding Shift. If you're unsure about an icon's function, simply hover over it for a moment. A tooltip will appear with the tool's name and description. If you ever come across an unfamiliar tool, this is a great way to check what it does. There are several selection tools, and they all serve different purposes. Let's go over them one by one. First, we have the Tweak tool. This allows you to move selected objects by clicking and dragging. You can also resize cameras and lights with it. Next is the Select Circle tool. This changes your cursor to a circular shape, allowing you to select objects within its area. You can adjust the selection radius by changing the radius size. Lastly, we have the Select Lasso tool. With this tool, you can freely draw a selection shape by clicking and dragging. For now, it's best to stick with the Select Box as the default selection mode.